how to make your how to make your move on a boy you like. I was always the type to go get what I want. I never waited for things to come to me. So when I like someone, I would text them. I would be in the same places as them. Just by accident, I would just bump into them all the time. I would just, just go on their Instagram DM, stuff like that. Like simple. Like I would know the schedule. I just. Wow. Whoa. Oh. Welcome back to my channel, Local Babies. If you are not a Local Baby yet, what? That is so embarrassing. And like, don't come to me when something doesn't go right in your life, because you should have subscribed. Like, if you subscribe now, something bad that might happen in your life might not happen. So when it does happen, don't come back to me like, Gabby, no, because you ain't subscribed. So I asked some of y'all, on my Instagram, what advice did you want to hear? A lot of y'all did reply. It's only been up for like 4 hours. I got a lot of responses. I'm sorry I didn't keep it up for longer, but I wanted to get this video done and over with. So not over with, but like, you know what I mean. Like, I want to get it done. Like, I was excited to do it. So my makeup looks so good today, y'all. I got like a new routine yesterday. I made a new routine for myself, and like, I think it's really working. So okay, so, and I'm on my iPhone 6 right now. As y'all know, I record on my 8 Plus, but this is my phone from 2016. I have all the tea on this phone. I said this in a prior video, but all the tea is on this phone, and like, there's a lot of stuff on here. It's cracked. Like, I was really, going hard when I was 16, I was really like out here. It's like, no, I wasn't. I'm kidding. It just, like, 2016 was just so much fun for me. So like, I love that year. Like, the summer of 2016, so much stuff happened. Just so much stuff went down, and like, okay, so I'm gonna get to, okay, how to be more patient with people. Okay, so I'm usually good at giving advice, but like, literally, I'm the most impatient person. Like, when someone pisses me off, I literally like, yo, like, okay, so, okay, how do you be patient? Okay, this okay, I'm gonna just like skip that one, because like, I'm so sorry. I know that it's such a good question. It's too good of a question. I just was not prepared. I probably should have looked through these beforehand and just kind of like thought about it, but I would just say be more patient. Okay, so while I was sitting here editing, I actually thought of something. I think to be more patient, you kind of just like have to understand that people's not always going to think like you, not going to say the things that you think should be said in the same situations. They're not going to act the same way you act. So you just got to understand everyone's different. Everyone's not going to do what you want them to do. So that kind of helps with patience. But also, like, you have to be willing to give someone patience, because if they're not worth it, then whatever. But the people you love do deserve patience, and you just got to like work with them and just understand they're not going to do the things you want them to do. I'm so sorry. Okay, all right, now I'm getting a little hot, because like, I really hope all the questions are like this. how to control my anger and how to control my tears. Okay, so all right, so my thing is to not let people get to you unless they are putting food on your plate or a roof over your head. They should not be able to get that power of seeing tears shed from your eyes. Unless they, okay, no one, okay, no, yeah, okay, I'm right. So, no one should have that power, Sometimes I do tend to get emotional, like, when my boyfriend be little dumb stuff, or like, my mom telling me to take out the trash, and my mom to help me to walk the dog. That really makes me mad. But it makes you cry. But I feel like certain things aren't worth your tears. So, you need to save that. Like, you need to just save them tears for like a real sad moment, because some things really aren't worth it. They really aren't. And you'd be like, why did I just cry about it, But how to control your anger, like I said, don't let certain things get to you. Like, a lot of things aren't worth your time or your energy. So I really don't know what to say about that. Okay, I'm just gonna move on now. How to grow a small channel. I only have 42 subs. What you got? If you hear music in the background, it's my mom. She playing Christmas music tonight, so sorry. But how to grow your channel. I think I've mentioned this before in a video, but the way I grew my channel, I've only been doing YouTube for like 8-9 months now. Actually, yeah, 8-9 months consistently. But I just did a lot of like trending videos. So I did the makeup artist videos, I do like routine videos, I do voiceovers, like things that people like to watch, but put your own twist on it, so it's not like every other generic YouTuber. Like, people probably gonna get tired of seeing the same stuff, but when they come across your stuff, it's gonna be like a little different, your own personality, your own editing style, your own way of like talking, your own way of communicating. So just be yourself and don't be like, hi, my name, because no one's gonna like that. They really aren't. So just keep your personality consistent. Don't put on like a front for YouTube, because like if your personality is kind of like changing in between videos, it's gonna be kind of confusing. So be yourself at all times. Do trending videos, put your own twist on it, be consistent, this, that, and the third, whatever. And just be easy to connect with, you know? Because it's, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna keep going on that. I'm not gonna keep going there. How to apply lashes. I actually made a video about this, so go check it out. How to not be boring when you talk to your crush. We both like each other, but I don't know. If you and your crush just texts are boring, I'm just gonna say he's not the one for you. I'm gonna keep it straight up with you. He's not the one for you. Cause whenever I had a crush, our texts were popping. It was popping. It was fun. The FaceTime calls were hilarious. I really just feel like he's not meant for you. Like, sometimes you just, even though you have a crush and you get to talk to him, sometimes it's just not what you thought. So I really don't think this should continue. If y'all text is boring, imagine what it's gonna be like when y'all get together. Getting over a guy that cheated on me. He goes to my school and I see him every day. Flex on him. You know, you get your grades right, get yourself right. But he gonna see you doing well and it's gonna hurt him. So I wouldn't do anything extra. I wouldn't, trip him in the hallway, text him I hate you, tell him he missing out. No, he knows. But just, be the best version of you, and when he see that, he'd be sick. Sorry, you cheated. You could, that's your own problem. It's not my problem. It's not your problem anymore. He cheated. He got to go. How to make your move on a boy you like. Okay, so alright, so me and my boyfriend been going on for 3 years now. Y'all know that, so. But I was always the type to go get what I want. I never waited for things to come to me. So when I like someone, I would text them. I would be in the same places as them. Just by accident, I would just bump into them all the time. I would just, just go on their Instagram DM, stuff like that, like simple. Like I would know the schedule. Anyway, wait, I didn't answer the question. Okay, so how to make your move? Okay, just be around. I don't know. Like, be around him. Like, I really don't. I'm so sorry. Get his number. Text him a little bit. Not weird. Just like hit him up here and there. I don't know. Sorry. Being happy being alone. I cut off lots of people. I have a bad reputation in my high school. Okay. My mom always told me that all you got to have in your life is... Sorry. My mom always told me that all you gotta have is one good friend in your life, and that's good. Like, a lot of people feel the need to have all these friends and all these people surround. Like, you just need 1 or 2 good friends. I'm not sure if you have that or not, but if you do, be grateful, because a lot of people don't even have that. But if you don't, find hobbies, find things you enjoy, and do things like drink tea. I don't meditate, but I heard it's really good. Meditate. Look at her. Meditate, watch movies, eat your favorite snacks, catch up on your schoolwork, of course. But just do things like do things that you enjoy, and it will make you happy. Love yourself, which is easier said than done. But you don't have to I feel like you don't have to be accepted by a lot of people to feel good about yourself. You don't have to have a lot of friends, and you don't forget the bad reputation. Who cares about what other people think of you? If you're a good person, at the end of the day, you know it, then you are. So just, do things that make you happy, but also don't worry about what other people think, what other people are thinking. I can't even talk. How is college, and what do you need to know before you're applying? So when you were in school, make sure, when you're looking for schools while you're in high school, make sure you visit the school that you want to go to. Because if you just make a decision based off like what you heard or what you see, like online, it's not gonna go well. Make sure you visit campus, like 11th grade. Definitely start in 11th grade. 12th grade is way too late. You need to start visiting college campuses in 11th grade. Get SAT tutoring. Get, like, a lot of schools offer free tutoring, but if not, you can get the book or just like practice, like look up on YouTube SAT practice, like stuff like that. Make sure your grades are looking all right. But like I said, really keep your grades up, and visit the schools you're looking at and stuff like that. Do what's it called? Early action. Is it early decision, early action? I think it's early action. Like, I think you have to apply before like November 1st, like something like that, so you can get your acceptances early. Try doing that, because if you get them too late, you're gonna be a little stressed out. Whatever. Just know that, just keep doing you and visit your colleges. All right, how to gain money as a young teenager that can't get a real job yet. Start YouTube. It's literally like not that hard. If you have a personality, you got it. Best advice for YouTubers who have been doing it for years. I would just say keep being consistent, and hopefully that'll work out for you. And keep being yourself. How to grow on YouTube and how to be confident in your channel. I feel like I already answered the first question, like how, like trending videos and stuff. But don't ever, like, I get like really down on my channel a lot because I feel like my views aren't as good as they were. But like, don't let that get you. Just keep creating, and like your videos will get there. Like, some videos like start getting like a lot of views instantly, or some videos it takes like a month or two or a couple weeks. Like, you can't be like getting down on yourself. You really can't, and you don't got time to. Crushes, rejection. If they rejected you, that's on them. That's not something you need to worry about. That's their loss. If they wasn't gonna pay your bills, so why they there? Getting over someone you never dated. It can, just like you don't know them like that. Life decision. How to know whether or not college is for you. Well, I always knew college was for me because I just like the idea of school. I always like the idea of school and like being, like learning new things. But like, if you don't, college obviously isn't like mandatory like high school is. College isn't. But I feel like if you, okay, that's how I'm gonna put it. Think of what you want to do with your future. So if it's something that requires a college degree, I would stick around. But if you have ideas for yourself and ideas for, you know, your future that don't seem to involve a college degree, maybe not finishing is good for you. Not for everyone, but it's good for you. And you just have to work 10 times as harder, because you know, people do say, oh, it's who you know, not what you know, or doesn't matter if you have a degree, it's who you. Ooh, that's not always good, because a lot of jobs do require you to move up in job positions. They do require you to have a degree or some type of, like, you know, a degree. So entry level jobs sometimes you don't have a degree, but to move up in the job you will have to have a college degree. So I don't always agree with that. Sometimes people get lucky, but a lot of times people don't. So I just think having a degree is always the best option, you know, because it does get you a lot of opportunities. Hygiene. Shower every day, moisturize your body, brush your teeth, deodorant, stuff like that. Toxic energy, I am not for it. Advice to toxic energy, run. I am not for it. Toxicity is disgusting. We don't have time. We're too cute. We're too focused on other things. It's like, ugh. I hate toxic people. It like brings down your mood, and then you start to think you're doing something wrong, but really it's their nasty attitude. We don't got time for it. We really don't. So just, if you feel that energy, you got to go. How to edit videos. iMovie, honey. I literally told myself how to edit. I mean, I don't cut my videos, like rarely cut my videos, but I do like zoom in and out sometimes. Like, you can look at that up. Like, it's called Ken's Burns. Look up how to do Ken's Burns, and there's another one called, like, just look it up. I'm so sorry. Like, I might make a video on it. I need advice on skincare products, anything that's cheap. What I do is I use Cetaphil when I wash my face, and then I use Neutrogena. It's called Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer. I just use it on my face, and that's literally it. I wash my face in the morning and at night. Moisturize after every time. Lip balm. lip gloss, stuff like that. And I use shea butter on my body, but not on my face. And so yeah, that's it. How to deal with a toxic parents or toxic environment at home. Whew. God, I'm so sorry for those who are going through that. Well, I think you definitely do need a figure to talk to who is older than you. So that may be a school counselor, that may be an aunt or uncle, cousin, someone who is older than you, like a mentor. Get someone who can talk to you. Be out of the, I would say be out of the house as much as possible. Go out with your friends, sleep over a family's house. But at the end of the day, you are going to have to come back to, your family. Talk to them about how you feel. If that's not working, I would definitely try to stay with someone like a friend or family member if it's very bad and affecting your mental health. But tell them how you feel so they know. But if they don't care, that's disgusting. Your family should definitely be the ones, your parents, should definitely be the ones that care the most about you. And it's sickening to know that a lot of people deal with parents who don't care. I'm sorry again, and that must be so hard. Situationships. Ew, I'm sorry. I always hated that. If someone's not willing to give you their all and not willing to, be dedicated to you, then I don't feel like they deserve you. If they want to just, situationships usually means sexual only, or y'all talk but they get to talk. It's very immature in my opinion. I would not put yourself through that, because if the person is not willing to give you, all of them, then it's not worth it. They're not. That's so, like, they want to have their cake and eat it too. I don't like that mentality at all. It's so immature. It's so ew. How to try to get into Harvard, honey? I don't know. Okay, apply, but I really can't guarantee that you'll get in. If you're smart and you want to deal with that, go for it. But me personally, I want to enjoy my college experience. I don't want multiple essays every day, okay? So, good luck to you. SAT scores gotta be out of this world. Community service gotta be out of this world. Grades gotta be out of this world. Essay gotta be out of this world. I pray for you. Make sure you hit the deadline for the application. How to remain happy. Like I said, do things you love. It's not... People aren't going to be happy 24/7. That's just not reasonable. It's not something that is even, I don't think, possible. If you're happy 24/7, there's something wrong. But I would say, do things you enjoy. Hang out with people that love you and you love. Keep your energy positive. I know my energy isn't always positive. I do preach a lot of positive energy, but it's very hard. Easier said than done. But try to keep your mentality positive. That's all I gotta say. Just do things you like. How did you decide what you want to major in? Accounting makes money and I like math, so that kind of drew me towards it. But I honestly really don't want to work in corporate when I grow older. That's a grow older. That's 2 years. I don't want to work in corporate. I really don't want to work in corporate. So I'm really praying this YouTube stuff works out for me, because if not, girl gonna be on the street. How to deal with a breakup. It's their loss. Listen, it's their loss. It's their loss. If you lived before them, then you can live without them. Confidence. I don't know if I already said it, but like I said, I'm not the most confident person, but I have learned, over time. But, like I said, if you have to live with yourself for the rest of your life, you might as well like yourself, and you might as well feel positive about yourself. No one wants to, from the day they are born to the day they are dead, wants to think about themselves in a negative light. That's a waste of your lifetime, a waste of your everything. It just is. It really is. Every day thinking that you don't like yourself is just really too much energy. It's so much easier to just like yourself, like your body. It's easier, like I said, easier said than done, but it's just less work. So If you want to make life a little easier, you might as well like yourself. How to deal with fake friends, you don't. How to glow up in life. Okay, that's such a hard question. Good grades. How to do your makeup well. Find your color. That's the first step. I literally made this color today with like different foundations I have. I think it matches well. Like, this is the first time I actually like matched my color. But first, find your color, honey. Buy you little lashes. I buy these lashes from Amazon. Get you a nice little concealer. You know, sometimes, you know, higher end makeup is good, but drugstore makeup is just fine. Like, I use the Fit Me foundation, and I use the it's like $8, and I used the Too Faced. It was like $40. But I mean, if you're willing to pay for it, you go ahead. But just go to the fork and ask them to help you pick stuff out, or watch videos and stuff. Okay. This is the last one. Last one I'm gonna do. I'm so sorry if I didn't get to yours. Our long distance relationship was a good idea. So, okay. So a lot of y'all know, like, me and my boyfriend go to the same school. We have since high school, but then 1 year after high school, he did go to a different school than me, because he was like a 2-year school, but he ended up transferring. But it was hard dealing with long distance, because like I don't have trust issues, but I'm an overthinker. So like, I'll get skeptical about some things, but like at the end of the day, if you trust your partner, like, it's gonna be perfectly fine. But also, like, make time for each other, like phone calls, FaceTime calls, texting, emails, whatever way you contact each other, DM. Just make time, extra time for that person, because like, it may start to feel like y'all falling out of love just because of like the way things are going and how far y'all are. But just to make it easier to stay in contact, you know, it's hard, but I think it's worth it if you really love the person. But if you are feeling like very not good about the relationship anymore, that happens too. Like, if it's something you can't work out, that happens too, and it's fine. Just, you know, y'all can be friends, but I feel like long distance relationships are worth it if you really are in love. So that's all my advice for today. This is like probably one of the longest videos I've made, except like a story time for back then. But thank you guys for watching, and I'm sorry if I didn't get to your advice, and I'm sorry if I didn't give you the advice that you wanted to hear, but that's just my take on things. So, if, like I said, subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Instagram at Localblackchild, and Snapchat and stuff like that. Alright, I'm out, y'all. Bye.